Welcome to Project Ascend. I'm Andy Pemberton, and I'm preparing to summit Mount Everest in May 2026. I've asked professional journalist Neil Rogers to help me explore the mental, physical, and emotional journey that is Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world. Joined the board of Nevis in February. You know, at the time, I was looking for a way to give back. I think we all find a place in our lives where maybe we feel like it's time to put something back into the system. I certainly felt that way. And I explored Nevis, their mission. They build homes for women, single women and their families in Nepal. I had an experience in Nepal climbing Ama Dablam in 2022 with my son Jack and my brother Chris, and it was an amazing experience. The climbing was fantastic, but the people moved me. So when this opportunity came up, the more I discovered, the more I wanted to get involved.
When did climbing become such a big part of your life, and how did that evolve into Project Ascend?
I started climbing in my 20s, but Project Ascend is really me looking for a creative and unique way to raise funds and awareness for Nevis. At the same time, tackle a mission and a climb that it's a big one.
The biggest.
I know. And climbing is a selfish sport, and potentially the most selfish when you consider the risk involved. And so it feels good to give back. Nepal, again, moved me, and it just seemed to make sense. And then as I explored the idea of, hey, maybe I can raise money and awareness in a way that is creative. I mean, let's keep in mind, USA was gutted, and so nonprofits like Nevis struggled to figure out, okay, how are we going to adapt and survive in this hard economic climate? And I guess this was my answer. And as a storyteller, I thought, what better way than a journey up Everest? It just has the drama and the backdrop of something that could be a way to build awareness for Nevis.
You told me a story earlier about when you were climbing in Nepal, and you looked over your shoulder and saw Everest. So when was that the moment when you decided to climb Everest, or was it after? Or was it working with Nevis? Or is it an evolution of a decision?
I like the alpinism genre of climbing. I rock climb and I ice climb, but the high altitude climbing is where I find the biggest challenge. And so, dreaming of Everest, is one thing, but standing on Ama Dablam, probably 12 miles as a crow flies from Everest, and seeing the summit of Everest and going, I could do that. Why not me? And that was a powerful moment. I took that away. I didn't come home and start, my planning, but I sat on that for a couple of years, and I think it was the confluence of Nevis, my age, my search, I guess, for something bigger and purposeful that made it become real.
It's a major step up. There's real risk.
Yeah.
This is, I would imagine, a family decision.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, things could go wrong.
Yes, and it is a family decision and a difficult one. My wife doesn't climb, so there's that element to it. But she knows it means a lot to me. She recognizes the Nevis component, and that's important. I kind of slow pedaled it for a while, to be honest. I was sensitive to her feelings. Maybe this answers the question. My whole family is gonna trek to base camp with me in April. Margaret, Jack, Luke, and Charlotte, and we're all gonna go to base camp, and then they will fly home, and I will climb. And so there's excitement and enthusiasm, and I feel like they're all part of this journey. And to me, that is that's really special.